Question 11 asks us to consider two triangles ABC and DEF and to explain why triangle ABC is congruent to DEF based on all this information we've been given here. So to start out with, what we're trying to find is, we're trying to show is that triangle ABC is congruent, that's what that little symbol means, to triangle DEF. We know that for things to be congruent, we need all the sides to match exactly. So that means that they have a scale factor of 1. And we also want all the angles to match exactly. So first thing I'm going to do is draw out two triangles so you can kind of visualize what we have here. And it doesn't really matter what these look like. I'm going to try to draw them kind of similar. And so this one on the left is going to be ABC. This is going to be DEF. So let's put in some of the information we've been given. We've been told that angle A is congruent to angle D. So that means that this angle here has the same value as this angle here. The next piece of information we've been given is this, which refers to the value of angles A and D. And so we've been told that these angles are congruent, so they have the same value. So we can set up an equation where we say that 3x plus 15 must equal x plus 75, because that's the measurements we've been given for these two angles. So using this now, we can solve for x. I'm going to subtract x both sides. This gives me 2x plus 15 equals 75. Subtracting 15 on both sides of my equation gives me 2x is equal to 60. And dividing by 2 on both sides gives me x is equal to 30. So this value for x holds true with all the other information we've been given. So let's put some of this other information in. We've been told that side AB is equal to 2x plus 15. That's this one right here. And side DE is equal to 3x minus 15. It's right here. Side AC is equal to x plus 4. Put that right there. And DF is equal to 2x minus 26. All right, so we found our value for x. Now we want to see what values each of these expressions come out to figure out how long each of these sides are. So I'm going to start with side AB. We've been told it's 2x plus 15. So plugging in my value of 30 for x, I get 2 times 30, which is 60, plus 15, which is 75. And now I'm going to do side DE. Been told that's 3x minus 15. Again, plugging in 30 for x. 3 times 30 is 90. Subtracting 15. That gives me 75 as well. So we've shown that side AB here is equal to side DE here, because they're both equal to 75. So now we know that one angle is the same between these two triangles and one side is the same, but let's see if we can figure out another similarity between them. So I'm going to move on to side AC, which is x plus 4. This gives me 30 plus 4, which is 34. And side DF, we've been told is 2x minus 26. 2 times 30 minus 26. 2 times 30 is 60. 60 minus 26 is equal to 34. So again, we figured out that side AC in this case is equal to side DF. Okay, so looking at what we've shown here, we've shown that the side angle side rule has been proved for these two triangles, because we have two sides that match up, to an angle that matches up, and another two sides that match up. So side angle side rule shows that these two triangles are similar. But if we look at it more closely, we see that these sides actually match up with a scale factor of 1. And looking at our criteria for congruent triangles, that's one of the things we need. So that's been met, and actually this one's been met as well, because once we figured out that these triangles are similar, we know that these other two angles are also matching up. So our criteria for congruent triangles has been met, and we can say that indeed triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. And we have to be careful here to make sure that we've matched up the correct vertices. Looking here, A and D match up, and these two sides have to match up, so B and E match up, and C and F match up. So this is the correct notation, and we've shown that, or explained why, these two triangles are congruent.